का सदराधिका करके उद्धार करो दुर्गा, उद्धार करो दुर्गा, उद्धार करो दुर्गा।
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
हरे भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
हरे भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे।
धम 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 धमरू बजे,
दम 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 डमरू बजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
हरे भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
हरे भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे।
घन 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 घंटात बजे,
घन 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 घंटा बजे,
घन 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 घंटात बजे,
घन 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 घंटा बजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
हरे भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
हरे भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे।
दम 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 डमरू बजे,
दम 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 डमरू बजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
हरे भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
हरे भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
घन 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 घंटात बजे,
घन 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 घंटा बजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
हरे भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
हरे भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
धम 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 धमरू बजे,
दम 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 डमरू बजे,
धम 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 धमरू बजे,
दम 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 डमरू बजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
हरे भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
हरे भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
घन 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 घंटात बजे,
हरे 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 घंटा बजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे,
हरे भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो भजे।
जय माधव मदन
मैया चढ़ती बलिहारी
जय माधव मदन मुरारी
जय माधव मदन मुरारी
जय माधव मदन मुरारी
जय माधव मदन मुरारी
कब हो लूट लूट धन खायो कब हो लूट लूट धन खायो कब हो मधुबन रास रचायो कब हो मधुबन
राज रचायो
नाचत विपिन बिहारी
नाचत
विपिन बिहारी जय
माधव मदन मुरारी जय माधव मदन मुरारी
जय केशव करि मनहारी जय
केशव कलि बलहारी
माधव मदन मुरारी
जय माधव मदन मुरारी
करुणा कर द्रौपदी पुकारी
करुणा करे द्रौपदी पुकारी
करुणा कर द्रौपदी पुकारी
करुणा करे द्रौपदी पुकारी
पत में लिपट गए बनवारी
पद में लिपट गए बनवारी
पत में लिपट गए बनवारी
पद में लिपट गए बनवारी
निरख रहे नर नारी निरख रहे नर नारी जय माधव मदन मुरारी
जय माधव मदन मुरारी
जय केशव करि मनहारी
जय केशव कलि मनहारी
जय माधव मदन मुरारी
जय माधव मदन मुरारी
जय माधव मदन मुरारी
जय माधव मदन मुरारी कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय The voices of the young people that you've been listening to, including Andrew, Ganesha, and Roshni, and all the others have been under the guidance of our young teacher, Miss Nirvana Sharma. Let's give her a big hand, please. And I'm sure you'll all agree that they're doing a fantastic job. Let's give them a big hand. And of course, this morning we are blessed to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 young people who are playing tablas. Let's give them a big hand, please. All of them over the last years have put tremendous effort, but they're all taking leadership roles. But amongst them, I think we'll all agree that Danesh has taken quite a leadership role, not only in the ability to play, but the ability to encourage them to play. Give them a big hand, please. Let us focus our minds as we proceed to meditation this morning. Everyone, please sit upright as we are about to participate in pranayam and meditation. For those of us who are here for the first time, please follow the instructions. Thumb and forefingers must be touching. Back of the palms resting on the knees. Relax the body. Focus the mind. Together we shall breathe in and out 6 times. Slowly we shall breathe in and slowly we shall breathe out. In the process of breathing out, we shall chant Om. All together in. Together, let us chant the Panchakshar mantra. That is just 5 syllable mantras. The syllables are Na, Ma, Shi, Va, Ya. Always starting with Om. Om Namah. All together, please. Lift our voices. Om Namah. Om Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah. Together, let us chant the Trayambakam mantra 3 times. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanat Mrityor Mokshe Mamritate Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Urvarukamiva Vandanat Mrityor Mokshe Mamritate Om त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनात् मृत्योर्मोक्षे मामृतात् त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनात् मृत्योर्मोक्षे मामृतात् नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय. For the next few minutes, we invite everyone to participate in meditation. Meditation is that method by which you and I, as divine souls, try to connect to our Supreme Master, the Divine Lord, God Himself. And we connect mentally within our minds. One prescribed way is to take an image of the Divine Lord, focus upon that image, and call the name in our minds. If we cannot identify with a particular form, look at the altar in front of Ganeshji. There is a diya that's lit. Take a picture of that light in your mind. Focus and chant Om Namah Shivaya as you meditate in silence, listening to the sound of the sitar. Durmavati Mahadev ki jai. We continue worshipping the Divine Lord Shiva as we chant together the Shiva Manas Stotra. Ratne
Kalpitamasanam Himachali Snanam Chadigambaram Nanaratna Vibhushitam Pregamata Modakitam Chandanam Jachi Champaka Bilva Patra Rachiyam कल्पितं गृहता सौवर्णेन वरत्नखण्डरचिते पात्रे घृतं पायसं भक्ष्यं पञ्चविधं पयोधरयुतं रम्भाफलं पानक्रम् शाकानामयुतं जलं रुचिकरं कर्पूरखण्डोज्ज्वलं ताम्बूलं मनसा मया विरचितं भक्त्या प्रभो स्वीकुरु
छत्रं
चामरयो युगं व्यजनकं चादर्शकं निर्मलं
वीणावेरिमृदङ्गकालकला गीताञ्जलिं तथा शास्त्राङ्गं प्रणति स्तुतिर्बहुविधा एतत्समस्तं मया सङ्कल्पेन समर्पितं तव विभो
पूजागृहाः प्रभो.
In our prayers to Lord Shiva, we offer the Lord a seat in our mind. We worship Him with all the waters of the holy rivers of the Himalayas. We offer unto Him champak flower, belpat leaf, dhoop, deep, naived, arti. In all our offerings, we appeal to Him and make a declaration, O Lord. And this is the declaration that we all must make every day of our lives. Atma Tvam Girijamati Sahachara Prana Shariram Griham
पूजाति विषयोपभोगरचना निद्रासमाधिस्थिति संचारपदयो प्रदक्षिणभिधि स्तोत्राणि सर्वाहिरो यद्यत्कर्म करोमि तत्तदखिलं शम्भो तवाराधनम्.
We make a declaration. Atma Tvam Girijamati Sahachara Prana Shariram Griham Pujate Vishayopabhoga Rachana Nidra Samadhistati. Atma, the soul. It is from you, O Lord, that the soul has come from. It is our connection. This physical body is made up of 5 elements. It will be returned to the 5 elements, but the soul will continue to travel. Atma Tvam Girijamati Sahachara Prana Sharira. The breath of life and this body is all a gift from you. Pujate Vishayopabhoga Rachana Nidra Samadhisti. Let all of my activities in this world be puja unto you, O Lord, for it's through your grace I have what I have. And even in my sleep, it should be contemplation and meditation upon your beautiful form. Every day we must make this declaration. In doing so, we are realizing that we are not our body, we are not our intellect, we are not our hands or our feet, we are not our education nor our money. We are more than anything else. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham
Shivoham
Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham
Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham
Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidananda Literally translated, Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. That, oh Lord, I realize that I am the blissfulness personified. I am your divine spirit personified. I have personage, I have a body, I have a form, but I am truly a divine spirit. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. Prem Sulumavati Mahadeva Ki Jai. We briefly contemplate the divine Lord Krishna as we offer obeisance unto him. Bolo all together, please. Sri Krishna Vasudevaya Govindaya Namo Namah. Prem Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki Jai. We live in a democratic world. The word democracy is something wonderful to cherish, to live within a society whereby we have the freedom to exercise our vote, the freedom to think, the freedom to have our human rights protected. In Canada, we are blessed to have this. But as we listen to the news every day, we're finding out that this is not the way all over the world. And in this country, we have the power, freedom of speech, that we are entitled to speak whatever is in our mind. Tonight, I want to talk about this freedom of speech, that we have the right to speak our mind. But one writer says, yes, in a democracy, we have the right to speak our mind. But it's also important that we think before we speak our minds. You know, if we said everything that was in our mind or is in our minds, do you know how much enemyship we'll create? Do you know how many mistakes we'll make? Our young people are prone to say, look, I must speak my mind. If I don't tell you what is in my mind, what is the point? Sometimes it is best that we keep what is in our mind in our mind. Sometimes it's best that we suppress what is in our mind, because what is in our mind is not good for speech. Not everything in our mind is good. As such, we don't have to share everything in our mind. But we have the privilege. But having the privilege to do something doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. We all have the privilege to eat as much as we want. Right? But is it the right thing to do? If we eat more than we're supposed to eat, who will suffer? The person who's giving us the food? Or the person who's eating the food? But we have the right to eat as much as we want. But we have to use that thing called discretion. To know, well, although I have the right to do and I have the right to speak, is it the right thing to do or the right thing to speak? Many of us are victims of what you call the Freudian principle. That we speak what is in our mind, but sometimes we forget to put our mind in the right frame. There are 3 frames that the mind is in. Imagine 3 pictures, one mind, 3 pictures. The mind is hot like the sun. Next one. The mind is demanding, like the most demanding person. Hot like the sun, demanding. And the third one is cool and calm, like the ocean with gentle breeze. Hot like sun, very demanding, cool and gentle breeze. That's the 3 pictures of the mind. Which one are you using this morning while we're seated here?
Ocean.
The ocean? Oh, you sure? Not the hot like sun one? Not the demanding one? Peace of mind. So when you go home, which one will you use? Yes. Back to hot like sun. Full of steam. Very demanding. Ocean is for mandir. Right? ये मन मंदिर है. In the temple of our mind, the picture with the cool breeze must always be there. The reality is there is a picture that's hot like the sun. There is a picture that's very demanding. It's a picture. But we don't want that picture in our lives. We choose to stay away from that picture, and we want the picture of the cool breeze, the gentle breeze, the calm ocean in our lives. Our pravachan this morning is about that ability that we have to say what we have in our mind, but most important is that ability we have to filter what we have in our minds before we say what we are saying. And these tendencies of what we say and what we think and how we act is driven by the 3 Devis. Now someone said, Panditji, you mean we have a bad Devi and a not so bad Devi and a good Devi? We have Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati. And we pray to all of them, and then I'm saying that, they are driven by these 3, but which one should we not pay attention to? Do we not need energy in our body? Yes, no. We need energy. We need the power of the sun to give energy to our body, so we are hot like the sun. Not like the sun, but we get the energy from the sun. But we are supposed to take the energy of the sun and give our body energy, not to use the energy of the sun to burn those who come around us. But we need energy. We need the power and the blessings of Durga Ma, Shakti Ma. We need energy. We need vitality. We need self-motivation. These are Shakti aspects. But we do not use that Shakti in a negative way. I need a match to light the diya. I need a match to light the diya. But if I discard the match on the floor, this building will be on fire. I must use the energy for the right purpose. Then there is Lakshmi, wealth and prosperity. We all want wealth and prosperity in our lives. But if we to only desire our wealth for selfish reasons, wanting to be better than the other person, richer than the other person, then the wealth that we want so much is more of a destruction to ourselves than elevating ourselves. But if we seek the wealth of the Divine Mother, Lakshmi Ma, to help us to elevate ourselves to a higher state of human existence, and to be of that nature whereby we are able to be giving, forgiving, and understanding, then yes, that state can be. And then the third state, Ma Saraswati. Veena Pushtakadarani Abhedam Jagyantakarapaha. Veena or Pushtak. Veena is the instrument that brings calm and serenity to the mind. The book represents enlightened knowledge. Seated under lotus flower in a meditative posture is where we want the mind to be at all times. My 3 pictures, hot like sun, very demanding, calm waters. We all want to be with the sound of the veena stringing our minds, keeping us in chord, keeping us harmonious, and at the same time using our intellect, that when we voice ourselves, the words we speak only add value to our lives and add value to the lives of those who listen. Sri Krishnaya Vasudevaya Govindaya Namo Nama Bolo. Sri Krishnaya Vasudevaya Ved Vyas Bhagavan in chapter 16 of the Bhagavad Gita talks about what are considered to be the most important foundation principles of someone who wants to relate to God. The foundation principles of someone who wants to relate to God. He tells us, Sri Krishnaya Vas
Govindaya Namo
all together please.
Shri Krishnaya Vasudevaya Govindaya Namo Namah
Anudhekaram Vakyam Satyam Priyahitam Chayata Swadhyaya Bhayasanam Chaiva Vamamanyam Tapautyate. Sri Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Govindaya Namo Namah.
Vakyam in Sanskrit means speech. Vakyam. Our speech must not be full of excitement. It must be pleasant. Priyahitam, pleasant. It must be satyam, truthful. And it must be pleasant and beneficial. Pleasant to me, pleasant to those who listen, beneficial to me and beneficial to those who listen. If our speech is only bringing comfort to us but bringing pain to others, then we need to reconsider that speech. Although we have the freedom to speak, we need to consider what impact my speech will have. Will it be beneficial to he or she who listens? Now, Someone will say, Panditji, I have to speak to my children and tell them the truth, but they're not happy when I tell them. That's understandable. Telling the truth with intent to be beneficial, the person may not accept the benefit, but the benefit is obvious. The person may not accept the value, but the value is obvious. Child, you're staying out until 12 in the night, and it's not good for you. Don't talk to me, mom. But the child knows clearly the benefit of that truth. There is no question that the mother must not make that statement, that the father must not make that statement. So we must be conscious of the fact when I say that we must think before we speak. What we have to speak at the right time, at the right place, in the right temperament, for the right reason, must be said. But it must be the right time, the right place, in the right temperament, for the right reason. If not, it must not be said. You know, there are some of us who are prone to come to maybe this mandir or any other place, and you see other people doing work, and you say to them, what are you doing? Oh, I'm helping. Why are you doing that? They're only using you. The person is enjoying what they're doing, getting great joy of contributing, and you tell them they shouldn't do it because you're being used. And then I sit in this mandir and say to all of you that if you want to add value to your life, you must be used a little bit. If you're not used, how will you know what value you have? If you have a degree and educated but you never use it, what value is it? You might as well burn the paper it is on. If we have this human body and intellect and all the faculties and we don't use it, what value is it? So, when we make statements, whether at home, on the job, in the public or wherever, think carefully, what is the reason for our statements? What value will we get from our statements? If we cannot have justifiable reason other than anger and stupidity, then our speech is of no value. It shall stay where it emanated in our minds. Sri Krishnaya Vasudevaya Govindaya Namo Nama Bolo Sri Krishnaya
Vasudevaya Govindaya Namo Namaha.
He says there are three things that we must all strive for that will help us to be able to not only speak at the right time, the right words for the right reason, but to do the right thing at the right time for the right reason, and to think the right thing at the right time for the right reasons. And what are these things? Sri Krishnaya
Vasudevaya Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Man Prasada Sobhyatvam Manamatva Vinigraha Bhava Sansuddhiratye Tapo Manasa Muchate. Sri Krishnaya Vasudevaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Man Prasada. Man, mind. Prasada, serenity of the mind. Prasadam, that which brings peace, tranquility, blissful. Man prasada, saubhayatvam. To be of a kind-heartedness. To always think of kindness first, than not kindness. To naturally want to be kind. To be kind, to be giving. To be understanding. To be willing to flexibility. These are all qualities of kindness. Many people think kindness is when I'm giving something. Sometimes the greatest kindness is to try to understand another person. Sometimes the greatest kindness is try to understand another person. If we shut our thoughts out to say, I don't want to understand, then we are being unkind. So this kindness of the heart, it says serenity of the mind, kindness, and then this mental austerity. Mental austerity, when mentally we're always giving thanks to God. So first, serenity of the mind, kind-heartedness, and then mental austerity. But mental austerity only comes through what is called self-control. If we do not have self-control, our mouth will blurt out whatever comes, our hands will do whatever it comes, and our mind will always be in uproar. Because we have no self-control. It comes to my mind, boom, we say it, and then I found out I have my foot in my mouth. And some of us wear some very, very big boots. And imagine when our foot goes into our mouth, how tough it is to take it out. And don't forget the ladies who wear high heel shoes too. Imagine when that foot got stuck in the mouth. It could be very dangerous. The point here is very clear. Think before we speak. Let us say that again, please. How many of us, don't put your hands up now, would have avoided some of the greatest conflict and pains in our lives and others' lives if we didn't say what we said when we said it? Don't put your hands up now, please. Every one of us have an opportunity like that in our lives. But we also have the opportunity not to repeat that opportunity. As such, reflect upon our lives and remember, freedom is a good thing. But nothing good must be abused. Freedom is a good thing, but nothing good is abused. Food is a good thing, but do not abuse it. Speech is a good thing, but do not abuse it. Privileges are a good thing, do not abuse it. The oxygen we breathe is a good thing, but do not take it for granted. God is always here. Do not take Him for granted also. Sri Krishnaya Vasudevaya Govindaya Namo Nama Bolo. Sri Krishnaya Vasudevaya Govindaya Namo Nama. As human beings, we cannot help ourselves but to be driven by Durga, Lakshmi or Saraswati. We choose to have all of them in our lives, but we must choose to use whatever they offer unto us in a positive way. The Shakti in a positive way, the wealth and prosperity in a positive way, and the intellect and intelligence in a positive way. Durga, Lakshmi or Saraswati. If we pray to them for their Shakti and their wealth and prosperity and the gift of intellect, and we use them all in the negative way, is it the mother's fault? No. Is it the Pandit's fault? No. Many of us says, oh Baba, I did all the right pujas, but things are not working out. Maybe you didn't chant the mantra right. I'll get another Pandit. But did you follow the prescription? It's like the man who went to the doctor was having a weight problem. And the doctor says, well, you know, what is your basic diet? He says, I eat roti in the morning, roti at lunchtime, and roti in the evening. Doctor says, how many rotis do you eat in the morning? He says, only 4. Okay. How much at lunchtime? 6. Evening time? Well, doctor says, I know it's not good to eat much in the evening time. I only eat 5. So 5 and 6, 11 and 4, 15 rotis a day. Doctor says, okay, look, I don't want you to stop eating. I just want you to reduce your eating. Instead of eating 15 rotis a day, I want you to eat 8. Drop 7. Okay. So he goes away. 3 months later, he comes back. He looks just as chubby. Doctor puts him on the scale. He's got a few more pounds. He says, are you following the diet? Yes, Doctor Ji. Only eating 8. Okay. 8. So you drop 5? Said, no, well, said, what do you mean? You're only eating 8 and you still have to say, oh, but Doctor Ji, 8? My wife cooks at home. Then I go outside in the shop and buy 8. And then I eat still only 8. So some of us want the benefits of the advice, but we don't follow the advice. You have to follow the advice. And the advice is not only about our diet. The advice is the diet of our minds. You see, our mind needs a good dietitian. All of us have dietitians who can advise us what we must eat. How many people advise us what we should put in our minds? I am inviting all of us to join us. During Navratri, Ram Katha, every night, my discussion will be on that subject of how we diet our minds. And imagine, when we diet our bodies because we want to have a smaller body. Here is the reverse. When we diet our minds, we want to have a bigger mind. Wow. The diet of the mind makes the mind bigger. The diet of the body makes it smaller. This is what we need to understand. That a big and open mind is all encouraging, all forgiving, all thankful. A small mind, we all know what that is. I don't have to describe it. A small body, trim, well exercised, is healthy, but a large body is not. The concept of the body and the mind, it takes different treatments for the mind with different results totally as different treatment for the body. Most of us live in the world only trying to diet the body and do everything possible to fix the outer appearance of our lives and very little to address the inner state of our mind. Sant Goswami Tulsidas tells us, Ram Naam Mani Deepadharu Jiha De Hari Dwar O Rama Jiha De Hari Dwar Tulsi Bhitar Paharo Jo Chahat Ujiyar O Rama Jo Chahat Ujiyar Siyavat Ramachandra Pad Jai Sharanam Shankar Hari Om Jai Jai Siya Ram Shankar Hari Om Jai Jai Siya Ram. The name of God is the nutriment that we want to use to put the mind on a diet. Ram Naam Mani Deepadaru. Let the name of God be that enlightening factor that shows us how to be compassionate, how to be forgiving, how to be understanding, how to exercise self-control, how to exercise control of our speech. Let that enlightened light glow in our minds at all times. Bhitar Bahar Ujala. When the light of that divine spirit glows in our minds, we don't have to worry about how we look on the outside. Because it has nothing to do with the clothes we are wearing. Because we want to be clean. We want to look our best. Not to impress, but because that is the way we are. Many of us dress to impress. No disrespect. We dress to impress. Well, let me see, what's the latest style out there? Well, I don't know the latest style in kurta. Anybody knows what it is? It's been the same style since, I don't know, beginning of time. Look at our Pandit's kurtas. Let's give them a big hand. Thank you. So, we dress to impress. Everything in the makeup world is to impress. By the way, I'm not talking about only ladies. Men wear as much makeup as ladies. Men go for manicure and pedicure also. They do. Men pick their whatever. What is it called, Danish? Eyebrows. They pick the eyebrows.
Yes, they do.
See what I mean?
They wax it.
Right? I don't suggest any of you men go and do this. You don't need it. You look good. Okay? Of course, then we color our hair. See, Deco? I color mine gray. Right? As such, we do all of these things on the external to impress or to make ourselves look good on the outside. Nothing is wrong with that. It's important to look good on the outside. But let's complement the outside with a good inside. If you have a house and the outside is painted nice and the yard is well trimmed and manicured, but when you open the door, you say, oh my God, who lives in here? No. Bhitar bahar ujala. It must be bright outside and equally and even more brighter on the inside. The person who keeps their house inside clean has no problem keeping the outside clean. When we keep our mind clean, we don't have to work hard to keep our outer appearances attractive. And note I said attractive, not impressive. We don't have to do things to impress people to get them attracted to us. They're naturally attracted. Now that's a secret if you want people to be attracted to you. Have an inside mind that is well lit. All the young people getting this picture? All the middle-aged people getting this picture too? Everybody getting this picture? Bhitar bahar ujala. Prem Soj Krishna Chanda Bhagavan ki jai. The theme and subject of our message this morning was intended on speech. But speech is driven by what we have in our minds. And we live in a country where we have a freedom to express our speech. But as much as we have a freedom to do something, we must use our better judgment to choose what we say, when we say it, where we say it, to who we say it, and the value of why we're saying it. If we do not consider all of those before saying it, then we will suffer the consequences of having our foot in our mouth more often than we like. Prem Sri Krishnaya Vasudevaya Govindaya Namo Namah. Let me take this opportunity to welcome each and every one of you here today. कौन पहले बार आए हैं? Who is here in Ram Mandir for the first time? Any newcomers? One. Any more? Let's give the wonderful lady a wonderful round of applause. Bahinji, we welcome you to our Mandir and invite you to join us as often as you can. Those of you who are renewing your acquaintances after being away a long time, I know the winter was tough and it's wonderful to see spring. The sun is shining. So I can see that everybody will be getting out in the morning, wanting to leave home to come to Mandir. Mandir is open 7 days a week, 15 hours a day. Now I see a young couple who is returning after being away for a long time. And I mentioned to them, is it the spring of my life or the spring of their life? So remember, it's springtime. And at springtime, we try to get out there. So we look forward to seeing all of you. I will personally be involved in the kitchen next week to make sure that we have a special springtime meal next week. So we'll have a spring lunch, a lunch with a spring. Right? It'll put a lot of energy and vitality to motivate us to come out. I'm not going to get Guna to cook this lunch because he will add lots of chili. And that will really put a spring into your life. So it will be sattvic food. And I assure you that I will be coming here very early on Sunday morning, 6 o'clock. Taraji will be coming also. And the entire Kirtan Mandali will be joining me because they with their beautiful voices will now put that talent to making sweet food. You all got the message? Next Sunday, we're here. Give them a big hand, people. All of them. Now what's coming up? This week is Navarat. Today is the third day of Navaratri. And Ram Katha has been read every night. We invite you to come, bring your friends and family, invite your children, invite your spouse, invite your next door neighbor, invite anyone that you love and care for because you are coming to get something that will add value to your life, add value to their lives. You know, Hindus have a tendency when they have a little puja at home, they invite lots of people. Have you ever noticed that? One day, one child asked me, Panditji, why do we have to invite all of these people and cook all of this food? Is it not me alone and my mother and father doing puja? Why do they do this? I thought that's a very good question. So I said, and I hope that this made sense, that when we pray to God as Hindus, we have this belief that we are making a sacrifice. And through the grace of God, He will be giving blessings. We will make the sacrifice, but we want our friends and relatives to come to receive Bhagwan ka darshan, blessings. So when we go there to receive the blessings that will derive from the offerings of the devotees. So although they make the sacrifice, we all get the blessings. But sometimes some of us go to these pujas and destroy the blessings, because we are there only saying, when is the Pandit going to finish so I can go home or I can eat? We didn't come for the darshan. We came just to impress the people that we came because we were invited. Why did you go? Oh, they invited me. No. All of you are here this morning because I invited you, right? Yes? You are here because we have good lunch. You're here because I sing nice.
No.
You're here because I'm not sure. Why are you here this morning? Some people are not sure why they're here. Some child is saying, my mom twisted my arm, that's why I'm here. One husband is saying, my wife said I have to go this morning. Whatever reasons that you are here for, please do make it meaningful. Accept the darshan and the siksha. The darshan is the blessings, the siksha is the message. What's the message we're taking away today? Say it, please. Think, not stink. Think before we speak, or you will stink after you speak. Think carefully before we speak. That's the message to take away today. I am inviting everyone for next week, Sunday also. Special bhojan will be prepared for everyone next week, and that is a personal invitation. Bring a friend with you. Bring your enemy, the next door neighbor you don't like, or your brother you didn't talk to for a long time, or sister, or mother or father. Bring them along so that they can get darshan and siksha. Prem So Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki. Wow, wow. Talia, give me one. In Ram Mandir we are truly blessed. Music, talent, voice, pandits, atmosphere. What else can we ask for but more of Ram Mandir? I want to make a special note to the men and ladies, boys and girls, that you must note carefully that we have created now a ladies' lounge and a men's lounge, not washrooms, lounge. Lounge has washroom, seating area, and coat area and shoes area. So ladies, you are at the front. When you come in, that area is for the ladies only. Men, what used to be the men's washroom, right beside the men's washroom, there's an area for your coat and shoes, only men. Two things have been accomplished. Now that your coat and shoes is close to the washroom, when you want to go to the washroom, you can put your shoes on and go to the washroom. Ladies, the same thing. Ladies, we want to apologize. Men have been given priority this time because we're going to give them a little bit of joy. But the ladies, yours are taking more time. It will be finished hopefully within a month's time. You will have, ladies, a separate bath shower and a separate changing room. If you should decide to come from work and come to Mandir and you want to go and change, you have that privilege. There will be a makeup mirror, 3 to be exact, with the right stools and the glass and the bulbs around the mirror, so you will feel like a movie star when you're doing your makeup. Of course, the washroom is a 5-star washroom with everything electronic and touch to your disposal. Of course, there will be seats for you to sit upon. It is not a place for you to go, not instead of coming to Mandir, stay in this area, because it might be inviting, and place to you put your coats. In the ladies' washroom, there's a special washroom made for children, little boys and little girls. Just their right size of toilet, right size of sink, right color and appreciation. We are making this a family place. We want you to come and want to come back again. Not because of our washrooms, but because of everything in the building. But the washroom is very important, isn't it? Is it important? I want everyone to take the time after today and visit our washrooms. To admire and to appreciate it. If you have to use it, by all means do. But go there and look at it. And write us a little note of what we can make better. Because the idea is that when you come here, you must say, I want to come back again. Not because of the washroom, but many people don't come back again because of the washroom. So we have changed that. Please help us to make it a beautiful place. Events coming up. After Navratri, on Saturday, it's Ram Navami, Ram Janam. There'll be a special program starting at 11 a.m. Ram Janam Puja at 12. Pravachan, Bhajan, Kirtanam, and we will have Bhojan about 1 o'clock. So from 11 to 1, Ram Navami, Karagram. Following week, Friday, which is Good Friday. By the way, it's a holiday, isn't it? How do you spell that? How do you spell it? H-O? Stop. What is that? Holy? So that means you're supposed to do holy things? Come to Ram Mandir on holy day. Everybody is welcome from 3 o'clock for Hanuman Jayanti Puja. There will be puja starting at 2 o'clock. One Yajman is sponsored. Everybody can come and participate in the puja if you like, but from 3 o'clock until 8 o'clock, 5 hours. We will be building a mountain of offerings. Last year we did this, Rampasaji. The mountain will be made, and we want to build this mountain with apples and bananas offered to Hanumanji. All devotees are welcome to come all day or between 3 o'clock and 8 o'clock, make offerings. There will be bhajan, kirtanam, arti, pravachan, all on Hanumanji. So invite your friends and relatives, and then all the prasad everybody will take home and will give the rest to the food banks. So remember, that is for Hanuman Jayanti, which is on April 3rd. Then on April 4th, which is the Saturday, from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, we have a special program to celebrate the anniversary of the installation of our Lakshmi Narayan Murtis. This will be celebrated by Maha Satya Narayan Puja and Vrat Katha. Come that day and enjoy Bhojan and the festivities of celebrating Lakshmi Narayan. So these are some of the main events happening over the next few weeks. Prem Tulsi Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki. Those of you who brought prasad, please come forward. We shall offer bhog. If you have brought prasad, please come forward.
आओ खायो मेरे मोहन।
आओ भोग लगाओ मेरे मोहन।
आपकी वस्तु आपके आगे,
आपकी वस्तु आपके आगे।
आपकी वस्तु आपके आगे,
आपकी वस्तु आपके आगे।
प्रेम सहित अपनाओ मेरे मोहन।
आओ भोग लगाओ मेरे मोहन।
ऐसा 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 भोग लगाओ मेरे मोहन।
सब अमृत हो जाए मेरे मोहन।
आओ भोग लगाओ मेरे मोहन।
आवो भोग लगाओ मेरे मोहन।
आओ भोग लगाओ मेरे मोहन। Those of you who might be interested still to participate in the yajna, there is still an opportunity for you to become a yajman, that is to participate in the puja. Please check with the front office. Also, if you would like to sponsor Preeti Bhojan on a Tuesday evening or on a Sunday morning or during Satyanarayan Katha, please check with the office. We invite everyone to participate in Aarti. Let our seniors and those who are ill to come first, and then others will follow. Please stand. सभी लोग खड़े हो जाए, आरती करेंगे. ओम जय जगदीश हरे.
स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट नाश, जनों के संकट
जन में दूर करे. ओम जय जगदीश हरे. ओम
जय जगदीश हरे।
जो जावे पल पावे, दुख दिन से मन का.
स्वामी दुख बिन से मन का।
सुख संपत्ति घर आवे,
सुख संपत्ति घर आवे।
कष्ट मिटे तन का. ओम जय जगदीश.
जगदीश हरे।
ओम
जय जगदीश हरे।
मात पिता तुम मेरे,
शरण करूं मैं किसकी।
स्वामी शरण गहु मैं जिसकी.
तुम बिन और न दूजा, प्रभु बिन और न दूजा।
आश करूं मैं जिसकी.
ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
ओम
जय जगदीश हरे। तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा
स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी
पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, तुम
सबके स्वामी। ओम जय जगदीश
हरे।
ओम
जय जगदीश हरे।
तुम करुणा
के सागर, तुम पालन करता,
स्वामी तुम पालन करता।
मैं मूरख कर गावे, मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी,
कृपा करो बरता। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
तुम हो एक रोचन, सबके प्राणपति,
स्वामी सबके प्राणपति।
किस विन मिलो दयावे, किस विन मिलो दयावे,
तुमको मैं कुमति। ओम जय जगदीश
हरे।
ओम
जय जगदीश हरे। दीन बंधु दुख हरता, ठाकुर तुम मेरे,
स्वामी रक्षक तुम मेरे। अपने हाथ उठाओ, अपने शरण बनाओ, द्वार पर तेरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश
हरे। विषय विकार मिटाओ,
पाप हरो देवा, स्वामी कष्ट हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बनाओ, श्रद्धा प्रेम बनाओ, संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
धन मन धन सब
है तेरा, स्वामी सब कुछ है तेरा। तेरा तुझको अर्पण, तेरा तुझको अर्पण, क्या लागे मेरा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
श्याम सुंदर जी की आरती, जो कोई नर गावे,
स्वामी जो कोई नर गावे। कहत शिवानंद स्वामी, कहत शिवानंद स्वामी, मन वांछित फल पावे। ओम जय जगदीश
हरे।
ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय,
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय।
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय,
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय।
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय,
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय।
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय,
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय।
गोविंद जय जय
गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय।
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय,
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल राधा रमण हरि गोविंद। Let us all please clasp our hands and close our eyes. As we focus our minds upon the divine, we once again give thanks to God for the privilege of this morning's worship. And we appeal to you, O Bhagavan Ram, to forgive us for whatever errors we might have made, knowingly or otherwise. And we beseech you to be our constant guidance, our sustenance and protection as we continue to live in your world. For those of us who can, please bow our heads touching the ground. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Asato Ma Sadagamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. प्रेम सो सीतापति रामचंद्र भगवान की, सच्चे सनातन धर्म की, सबको जय 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 श्री राम, जय माता जी। सभी लोग आसन लीजिए। एवरीवन प्लीज बी सीटेड।